I dream I know deep up my feelings for you. Watch them grow, perceive, devote.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda. I'm a registered general nurse. I'm a health and life coach, and on this channel I educate and inform the public on healthy choices, therefore influencing behavior change. If you have not already, please do subscribe, and if you have, thank you. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit that like button. So today I am going to discuss about the COVID-19 Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, the fear around the vaccine, what people are questioning, what people are querying, what people are considering, who should take the vaccine, who should not take the vaccine. The story so far, let's do a quick recap on the whole COVID-19 pandemic. So the COVID virus mainly attacks the respiratory tract and suppresses the activation of the innate immune system. And in that way, the virus is able to replicate itself. So the outbreak was first reported in China, Wuhan, in late 2019. And the virus infected millions of people and killed loads of people globally, both the young and the elderly. And this has brought the world to a standstill. The world is still mourning. I would say yes, the world is still grieving. The world is still baffled as to the peak of the infection. So people who are infected with the virus present with symptoms like high temperature, headache, vomiting, coughing continuously, loss of taste and smell, and so on and so forth. The COVID virus is new to humankind, and therefore the nature of protective immune response is poorly understood. And because of that, there was a public warning for people to take simple precautions like hand hygiene, social distancing, wearing your mask, using alcohol gels frequently, cleaning all surfaces frequently, and so on and so forth. Whilst at that time, researchers were racing to develop and test a vaccine against the COVID-19 virus, which the University of Oxford was one of the developers. And now then, the vaccine is here. People are questioning the safety of the vaccine. And I had a couple of people asking me, Linda, what do you think about the vaccine? Personally, I think information about the vaccine is limited. And where there is lack of information and experience about a new vaccine, people tend to form opinions based on attitudes to existing vaccines, and this will exacerbate vaccine hesitancy, and therefore we will not get the vaccine uptake that we need to control the pandemic if the information is not clear. So I will urge health professionals to use any of their platforms to educate the public on the safety of the vaccine and the impact of the vaccine. The reason why I'm saying this is that people need more information to make informed decision. I had an experience with a patient. So I was going to give an injection to this patient, and this patient had been having the injection since admission. So I presumed that she knew what she was taking. So when I got to her, she was looking at me like, you know, not in a bad way, but you could tell when someone wants to say something or express something, but they don't know how they are going to do that. So I asked the patient, is everything okay? Is there anything that you want to tell me before I give you an injection? And she was like, oh, I've been having this injection for a while, and I tell you what, I have no idea. I don't know why you're giving me this injection. I was like, oh my goodness. I felt so ashamed and so sad. You know what? Because I made an assumption which professionally is not right for you to assume, right? So I took my time and explained things to the patient, and this patient was so happy and was very appreciative. So as I said, I'm urging health professionals that don't make assumption that, oh, they know about it. They don't. Some of them have no clue. Some, they think that if they don't take the vaccine, what, it is okay. I mean, it wouldn't change anything. Please use your social media platforms, your Twitters, your Instagrams, your Facebooks, your YouTube channels, and educate the public, which will make a huge difference. So let's look at the safety of the vaccine. So this vaccine has gone through clinical trials and tests and has been approved by regulatory bodies. And once it's been approved and authorized, then it meets the expected high standard of safety, efficacy, and quality, and therefore it is safe. And according to virologist Stephen Griffin from the University of Leeds, the safety and efficacy are fine. So people should just go out there, not worry about anything, and take the vaccine. So the vaccine is made from a weakened version of a common cold virus from chimpanzee, but it's been modified to look more like coronavirus. And the rationale for giving this vaccine is for precaution against the virus. So once the vaccine is injected, it prompts the immune system to start making antibodies to attack the virus. So let's look at some common side effects of the vaccine. Headache, fever, redness and swelling around the injection site. Anaphylactic reaction. I know people react to so many things, but it is very rare that someone may present with anaphylactic reaction. And even if that happens, the medical team are there to treat anaphylactic reaction. So don't worry that you might react to the vaccine. Looking at the dosing regime, every vaccine has a dosing regime, and with this particular coronavirus vaccine, you need 2 doses to build up full protection. I know some people will go for a dose, and because they felt different, they felt feverish, they will hesitate to go for the second dose. It would not work if you don't take the second dose. So you need 2 doses to build up full protection. So who can take the vaccine and who cannot take the vaccine? According to the Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, the vaccine has not been approved for use in pregnant women. So if you are pregnant, it is a no-no. You can't take the vaccine. Unlike other vaccines, like whooping cough, where the pregnant woman or the pregnant mother can take the vaccine and pass the immunity to the unborn. With the COVID-19 vaccine, you can't take it if you are pregnant. And also, women of childbearing age, if you are planning on conceiving, you are advised to avoid pregnancy 2 months post-vaccination. So you can't get pregnant after the vaccine until, let's say, like about 3 to 4 months, which is the safest to get pregnant. Other than that, you're going to get complications. And also, people who are receiving anticoagulant therapy and people with bleeding disorder, you cannot take the vaccine unless the benefit outweighs the risk. Breastfeeding mothers cannot take the vaccine. And no data are currently available on the use of COVID-19 vaccine in children and adolescents younger than 18 years. So children and adolescents younger than 18 years cannot also have the vaccine. So I had people asking me that I've had the infection already. Is it necessary for me to go for the vaccine? And the answer is yes. As I said initially, that the nature of protective immune response is poorly understood. So the scientists or the researchers, they still have no idea how long the immunity is gonna last, right? So it is still safe for you to go for the vaccine. It don't matter whether you've had it or not. You can still go for the vaccine. Right, so far these are the updates on the COVID-19 Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine. Thank you so much for staying with me till this time. I do appreciate it a lot. Please check me out on Instagram, evergreen.otin. On Facebook is Linda Anokye Otin. And on YouTube is Linda Anokye's channel. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the day. I will hopefully see you again in your various homes. Thank you. Bye.
I dream I know deep up my feelings for you. Watch